money he is constantly spending on just keeping you alive and stopping you from complaining. That's the reality of the game. So, of course, the man's in a position of authority, and of course he can do what he wants. It's a completely different thing.
I'm hearing you, and I understand.
So you agree?
I also have something, like, serious to, like, you know, something genuine to, like, you know, see if you know about, you know.
What?
What are you saying?
No, I don't know.
You know, I think it's beautiful for a man.
I'm talking to him.
I'm curious what it...
Go on.
It's something serious.
Let my boy shine.
Have you ever heard of Do you like my
This must be from your communication degree, but unfortunately, I'm confused.
Yo, we can move on, bro.
There's a clip of you
Lee?
making fun of lashes.
Stupid. I'm sorry. I do not recognize this clip. Maybe we can find it. I don't think I've
Maybe
done
you
that.
forgot.
I don't
Maybe.
either.
I don't think so.
I don't remember that one.
I don't remember.
Maybe they'll remember.
That's why women are fucking stupid.
Communication, that's your degree, bro.
Listen, guys, we're not insulting women. We're just trying to explain that society will be better.
Yes.
Society will be better if we all live. We need to optimize for competence.
Let
and
men
to do
lead.
that, to do that, you need
Let
to be
me
realistic.
lead. That's what it is.
Girls.
You guys are litters.
No, girls.
Go ahead.
No, it's not that. I'm genuinely here hoping that I can educate the world. And I'm telling you that as a man, we have a completely different experience of life than you. And our experience of life is that we have to optimize for competency because we can't rely on the fact that we look a certain way. Yeah. We have to get shit done. And the only way you optimize for competency is to be realistic. You have to understand the rules of the game extremely well to be competent within that game. So when I'm telling you things, I'm not trying to insult you or upset you. I'm telling you how the world actually functions. You can ignore me and you can stay in a delusion, or you can sit and go, wait, that actually makes some sense. And what I'm saying to you, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, if women were not psyoped constantly and endlessly by the Matrix to believe that if a man gives them the entire world, they still have the right to leave him because he slept with someone else, you would have a whole bunch more happy marriages, parents would be together, all the arguing would go away, all this dumb shit, constantly complaining about men being men is ridiculous. Because even the loyal men, the ones who don't sleep with other women, you know what they're doing? They're paying her bills via OnlyFans. All these men who say, "Oh, I don't fuck anything else." It's not because they don't. It's not because they don't want to. It's because they can't. It's because they can't. So they're watching porn. They're buying OnlyFans. They're not loyal anyway. Don't confuse lack of availability and lack of capability with loyalty. Just because they're too pussy to fuck doesn't mean they're any more loyal than a man who can fuck. And that's the truth. If you want to talk about a loyal man, you have to find a man who's never watched porn, never bought OnlyFans, doesn't look at other girls in the mall, never cheated. You're not gonna find a single one on the planet. So let's cut the bullshit and be realistic. That's the truth.
So, real quick, I'll continue on. So,
married men pay your bills.
But right. I feel like that's a super transactional.
Married men are paying your bills.
But not necessarily. Me personally.
Go ahead, boys.
My experience, I've dated a lot of I've only dated one person that's made more money than me. I'm not talking
So what happened to those relationships? Why did they end?
Well, different situations.
He was feminine, like he was trying to compete with you and be.
Did you end it though, or did they?
One question at a time, please. She sounds
mostly
confused.
me. But
and then also real quick, guys,
depends.
we went down on YouTube for a little bit, but we're back up right now.
Yep.
We're all on all the platforms, Kick, Rumble, wherever the fuck. So we're up right now, guys, everywhere. We fixed it. It was the streaming platform that we had. It wasn't the
point I'm making is that a man who is buying your content obviously lusts over you. Of course.
I would never date somebody that
I'm not talking about dating. Please, I'm not talking about dating. Let's stay very focused. A man who is buying your content finds you attractive. He lusts over you. He doesn't have the capability to get you because he's a loser. So instead, he buys your content. That is the same man who says, "I don't cheat on my wife," because he can't fuck. Not because he doesn't want to fuck. Not because he doesn't find other women attractive. In fact, he finds them so attractive, he'll give up his hard-earned money, giving it to you, and he's never even fucking met you. He's more disloyal than the man who's out there fucking and going home to his wife. He's completely disloyal.
Thank you.
And you are confusing a lack of capability with loyalty. Men who can't fuck don't fuck and say, "I don't want to fuck." If a broke man starts saying, "I don't want a Ferrari," guess what? Nobody gives a fuck because you're poor. So it doesn't matter if you want one or not because you can't afford one. So my point I'm making to you is that it's married men, these loyal men, who are paying your bills because they're disloyal in their hearts anyway, because all men lust over women. So I'm saying we need to be very realistic about the world. That's the point I'm making.
Right. Okay. As far as dating, though, I feel like that's a really sad way to look at relationships. It's just reality.
It's the reality.
I feel like that's. I don't know.
do the same. It's not Miami
better.
Like, I'm
here.
from bumfuck nowhere, PA. People don't act like
you
that where I'm
bumfuck,
from.
right?
Oh no.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
I was gonna rebuttal.
Sure.
So with men, they emotionally are attached more to one woman, but sexually, they will lust. Like even if you're married for like 10 years,
Yeah, but it's
they're
a
gonna
matter
think
of-
about somebody or act on it. It's just in their nature. Like
I
it's
feel like yes, men are visually more stimulated and impulsive, but like it's a matter of respect if you are with somebody for fucking 3,
Right. So
5,
if you
10
have-
years
I
that
love
you're
her,
gonna say,
though,
"Oh, I
but
don't
you
care
wanna
about
fuck.
sex so much." Sex is not like 80% of your relationship.
No,
like
no.
that's like a very superficial way
don't-
to
we
look
don't
at a
want
relationship.
you.
right. Even if they don't act on
Just
it,
sit
they'll
there, boring.
think about it
Sure.
in their head
but-
or watch
Yeah,
porn.
right.
So
But
that's
if
the
you act
reality
on
of it.
like
Just
I'm
sit there-
not.
just sit
I
there
feel
boring.
like for me, and like you said, like.
Do
I
you
feel
think the
like
man watching
if-
porn wishing he could fuck is any better than the man who can fuck and does fuck?
Well, for me, I'm gonna like it's not a conscious decision. I'm gonna fall out of love with you. I'm gonna completely lose feelings for you if
That's
you
not true.
cheat on me.
That's not true.
I
No.
mean,
Women fall out of love with you when you go broke, not when you cheat. There's two important
Only ever did
there's two
broke
important
guys.
things here. No, but there's two very important things here you need to actually understand. And I understand what you're making. The point you're making. First things, relationships. Relationships between women and men, friends, not sexual, are transactional. Business relationships are transactional. Relationships between countries are transactional. This idea that there's anything that keeps any type of relationship functioning besides transaction is false. We currently see it with Trump. He's doing all these things. Everyone's talking about international law, pieces of paper, all this crap. None of it matters. What matters is transaction. I'm friends with Myron and Fresh. They gain from me, I gain from them. It's equal, it's transactional. You're friends with girls, it's transactional. There's no such thing as being with someone and only giving or only getting. Everybody goes both ways. It's exactly the same in a relationship between a man and a woman. So what I'm saying to you is, sure, in the idea that the man's paying half the bills, the woman's paying half the bills, she ain't really getting much from him, he ain't much better than her, he can't really educate her, she has to do a lot of shit herself, she has to treat him like she treats her kids, yelling at him to put the video games down, he's a bit of a loser, whatever. Of course, that's a different type of scenario than a man who has all his shit together, because the transaction's completely different. It's transactional. And what I'm saying to you, and that's the only scenario I'm describing, if a man is providing the entire world, like many rich men do, giving you everything, trips to Saint-Tropez and private jets, and all your dreams are coming true, then it's a transaction. And what is he getting back? What he is getting back is not nearly as much as he's giving. So the least a woman can give him is some freedom.
I feel like when I date people, I don't date them based off of like, what is this guy's income? What can he do for me? Da 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 da. It's like
At
if
some
I
point
have
you're gonna think
chemistry
that,
with
though.
somebody.
You-
The one
but you
you
admitted-
admitted,
Come
right?
up, like,
Hold
there
on.
we go.
Let her finish. Let her finish.
It's usually people that I've known for like years at a time that are like the like family friend kind of guy, like whatever. And it's like, you know, it just happens one day and then it's like we have insane chemistry and then, you know, it goes from there. It's not like I don't know, like I don't ask people how much money do you make, like whatever the fuck.
No,
like,
but
know?
but you subconsciously judge them because that's
I
no,
don't.
No, but all humans do.
But I don't though.
All humans do.
I
I
to be honest with
subconsciously
you, I
judge
think
all of you.
I think I judge people more based off of physical appearance than
Bingo.
whatever
Of course.
else.
So you're going to judge him on his height. You're going to judge him, and you can't say, if you're honest, you cannot say that you won't judge him based on the car he drives. Don't lie.
I don't give a. Most of the
It doesn't
men
matter
that
if you
I've dated
give a
are
fuck about cars.
driving clapped out Volkswagens.
Okay,
and
well,
shit.
that's your decision. My point is, the point I'm making is, because we're humans, we all make constant, endless judgments on everybody. And I am saying to you, and I would argue that if you took the exact same man meeting you for the first time ever, any of your exes, if he pulled up in a Lambo or pulled up in a bus-up old Toyota, you would talk to him differently. I would argue
Absolutely.
that. Of course you would. Just like a man talks to a beautiful woman differently.
If anything,
Just like,
I think for me, if somebody pulls up like that, they're probably renting it. Especially living here, you're probably renting it. I'm thinking this guy's a douchebag. That's what I'm thinking.
so you're saying that you don't judge anybody by any of the appearance they give out. You're saying that you're like a perfect human.
No, I'm saying no. I'm not saying that at all.
Okay, so of
I'm
course
saying
you judge people.
My thing is like the where I judge people the most is probably physical appearance. I like what they look like.
Okay, so if you were with a really good-looking guy or a really ugly guy, would that change how you talk to him and how you approach him?
Probably not. I've dated both. Like I feel like if I put everybody in a lineup that I've dated, you probably wouldn't be able to pick them out. Like I've dated fat guys, I've dated ugly guys, I've dated like super pretty boy TikTok boys. Like I've dated a variety.
And none of it
men.
worked, right?
No.
Okay.
But a lot of it I think is
Okay,
an
need the
age
problem.
thing too, because I tend to go for 21-year-olds around there.
All right, let's. What's your name? Just so we could fly through this.
Hi, I'm Ash Wilder. Go to the
Okay.
next question.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
Where are you from?